welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's go farming with the Asian drama king, Jericho Rosales.
Ang hindi nyo lang pwede itanim dito ay sama ng loob, gano'n.
It's not sugar, it's honey.
Diba? What made you decide to come back?
I've been really suffering in terms of pagod from battling a lot of things.
So how did you date her?
One that, ooh, coffee. That's when I felt something.
Okay.
I'm alive again, yeah, and I don't want the spark to go away, ever.
So we are going farming with
my God.
Jericho.
Hi.
Farmer Louie.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
Farmer
Karen.
Louie.
Hi, ako.
Farmer
A
Louie.
building or
building
this
or
or this? Dito tayo.
Dito tayo,
we need
diba?
this, yeah, we
Oh.
need this.
This is actually our secret garden.
Secret
So
garden.
not a lot of people know about it, but this is
Yeah.
our happy place.
Yeah.
Alam mo naman, during the pandemic, food sustainability was really very low. This is the thing that we thought of to learn. Well, we didn't know anything about farming.
Diba?
Here, we have different varieties of leafy greens and
Ano to?
fruiting.
Ano to?
This is kamote tops.
Kamote yan, yeah. This is my
Yes,
favorite
yes.
expression, kamote.
Pero wait, yung actual na kamote ba to na...
Yeah, but they will grow later.
Later.
Pero you can actually use the kamote tops.
Oo.
Very healthy, antioxidant, and of course good for health.
Meron akong gang gulay muna gang.
Gulay muna gang.
That's called, you have to eat your gulay first.
Wow.
Before your proteins, before your carbs.
Yeah. Glucose goddess.
So this is our welcome drink.
Wow, ano naman to?
This is blue ternate. This is coming from the flowers that
Wow.
you see here.
So the flowers are edible, pwede?
They are edible.
Pwede na. Pwede.
Blue
in
ternate.
fairness.
Yep. Actually, that's the vine, no? That is the vine where it comes
Yun na yun.
from.
Oh, it's
sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
diba?
You
Yung
can really
bulaklak.
put it in your salad.
This is
Yung
like-
bulati ba yun o yung dahon?
No.
Actually nga,
And
masarap
it is
yung
ac-
bulaklak.
it is actually a natural dye.
So good, ha?
So it's all healthy, and then we top it off
It's
with
not sugar,
bit of
it's honey.
Oh
It's
yeah.
honey.
Okay.
Okay, diba?
Solid
Winner
to,
sa gulay mo gang niya.
Oh my God.
Gulay muna gang.
Yup.
Oo, gulay muna.
Remember guys, gulay muna.
Okay. Ito ano to?
This is Lolo Rosso, the red and green
This one,
salad lettuce. This is romaine.
Romaine, yeah.
At the back we have also arugula.
Ito?
At the back there,
There.
at your back, that's arugula. No, this one.
Ay, ito.
This is arugula.
Wow.
So we actually have about 10 varieties of lettuce here that's growing.
Yeah, and
This is
ang
black
maganda
rose.
sa lettuce kasi, pag ready na siya, you can make a salad.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And it grows within 3 weeks. You already have one.
Oo.
So now we're gonna teach you how to plant
Okay.
Alright.
your lettuce.
Okay.
Itong soil mo, anong mix to?
Sa mix soil po natin, we have 3 components po.
Okay.
Yung vermicast po, nanggaling po siya sa pupo ng ANC or African Nightcrawler.
Pupo!
Ay, this is really,
Pupo to?
walang amoy yan.
Walang bacteria po, unlike sa horse manure, sa cow manure
Okay.
Pupo ng ano to?
po. Ng ANC po, yung bulati
African
po.
Nightcrawler.
African Night.
Carbonite. Ay, sorry, ginulo-gulo ko. Actually, may butas na eh, no?
Yes po.
Kasi dapat ilalagay dyan yung lettuce.
Okay, so let's start with the
let's
seedlings.
start with the seeds.
Okay.
So the seedlings
Alright.
are probably about a week old. It comes from our nursery.
Oh,
So makikita mo, the roots are,
Ay, shucks.
marami na
Hindi ko
roots.
naman napatay.
Oh.
Mas,
Malamang napatay mo ka.
mas better po kung i-pinch po natin siya dito sa bottom, then
Shucks.
lagyan na para po may kasama po siyang soil. Sa pagtatanim naman po, ganito lang po siya. Lagay lang po natin din,
Mas
cover
malaki dapat yung
cover
soil.
slightly lang po.
Pinch mo nga sila.
Ay, little friend, I buried everything.
Ayan.
Ay, ayan, ito.
Yan.
I'm so
bigyan
sorry.
mo na sila ng ano.
Oh my God.
Ayan.
Ayan,
So
ayan.
sorry, here.
Ayan.
Thank
Sinisave
you.
ni Jericho.
Oy.
Then cover slightly lang po.
Yeah.
And bury them slightly.
Slightly. Cover slightly, bury
Yan,
slightly.
yan.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, my friend. Please survive.
So, gaano katagal, Louie, bago lumaki yung
Ito po, sir.
lettuce?
Ito na lang.
Within 3 weeks, ready to harvest na yan. Kamukha nitong mga
Ito, wait, 3
green.
weeks. ganun
Yeah,
na?
3
Yes
weeks,
po.
yes.
Oh my
3 weeks you can have salad, di ba?
Oo.
Wow.
So,
Oh.
Actually, nung nag-umpisa kami, I always thought then na lettuce would only come from cold climate like Baguio and Tagaytay.
Yes.
But then I realized kahit
you
dito
can
pala
see
sa city, pwede talaga magtanim, no?
Ang hindi nyo lang pwede itanim dito ay sama ng loob, gano'n.
You leave your negativity outside and this is all a happy place.
So ano yung mahirap palakihin dito sa city?
Cauliflower, broccoli, broccoli, yung mga ganon.
Si Jericho, nag-shooting siya sa Atok, Benguet.
Yeah, Atok,
So
yeah.
ano ang tumutubo doon easily?
Well, of course, the flowers, yung mga rose cabbages, they cannot grow here. So they're really different varieties for the up.
Sayote, maraming sayote doon eh.
Sayote, cabbage.
Ano ba paborito mong gulay? Pakikwento. You have your
Hindi,
salad.
pinakbit ng paborito kong ulam.
Yeah. Pag pinakbet, lowland yan.
Talagang
So dito, kahit lahat ng mga galing sa bahay kubo, pwede dito.
Pati yung pang pinakbet.
Yes,
So
yes.
pwede rin sa lupa.
Those are lowlands. Pag lowland, lahat ng pinakbet varieties can grow.
Ang pagbabalik ni Jericho Rosales, what made you decide to come back from a long hiatus?
Such a good question. Oh my God. It was like a series of events. First one, of course, why? The why was, I was having my nth burnout from the industry, from doing teleseries. And there's a reason why. Deciding on, okay, just buying property and then I'm just going to maybe do real estate or find other ways like businesses and stuff. I tried barbershop business before, just feeling so really dry and dead inside. Going to New York, seeing my acting coach who became, my friend. In the sessions, we did this technique or like exercise that just triggered something. In that room, I found my artist, really almost crying and suffering. And then it was actually first an apology, saying I'm sorry to myself for turning my back on my artist. Na-realize ko na I'm an actor. I'm an artist. I can't ever turn my back on my artist. Then that's it. That's the decision. It wasn't just for teleseries, but giving myself the chance to pursue my dreams. I finished this course called The Artist's Way. It's a 12-week course. There are no coaches. It's just the book and you. It's a commitment to yourself and to your artist. And then I finished it in Palawan. I said, okay, time to work on my dreams. And then when I did that, the hole in my heart just started closing and I became this more accepting person, artist. And I was like, oh, I can do teleseries again, aside from films. Because film's my ultimate dream, to be a producer. Acting in my films and, just working with people I love working with. And then I tried stage. I did stage. We did this production called Contramundum at the National Museum. And then an offer came in to do teleserie because I had pitched something to ABS-CBN, a movie. And then they said, in return, let us pitch to you something.
So would you say nagkaroon ka ng midlife crisis?
I don't know what midlife crises are, but it could be. Because I never really experienced anything like it. And maybe that's what it is. So I said, but I've been going through for a decade na siguro. I've been really suffering in terms of pagod from battling a lot of things. From the battles in my heart, in my head, in my, na parang, okay, where am I going? What am I doing? Quitting was just really actually pausing was actually the best solution.
Ilang beses ko nang tinangkang umalis sa lugar na to. Pero ilang beses ko na nakita ang sarili kong bumabalik.
Alam mo, you are a success story. You are a living example for so many Filipinos. Pero bata ka pa noon, in an interview you said,
cry?
sinabi mo, I came from a poor family, but
Yeah.
I always had a vision.
Yeah. Like, it's just a dream. Of course, first, it's a complete family, as every child from a broken family wants, and then a house, because we never had a house. Even a cabinet where I could arrange my things. It's a vision. And then when I became an actor, I really enjoyed doing teleseries until I realized before YouTube, I want my own network. I want my own channel. And then I realized I want my own pictures. I want my own, So I always had a vision for myself, like what I'd be doing or what I want to do. It's just the comfort of being an actor has hindered my dreams. But and also fear. It's just about fear.
Do you still like it when people say na-discover ka sa Mr. Pogi?
Ito po si Jericho Rosales, ang Mr. Pogi at proud son ng Marikina.
Yeah,
Of course.
I love it.
Because yung Pogi na pangalan, hanggang ngayon, Pogi ka pa rin.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Gar.
So, ang nangyari?
kind.
After Mr. Pogi, you were immediately in Star Cinema, Star Magic, right?
Magic, yes.
Immediately, and it was non-stop from there.
It was nonstop. It was the question of do you want to be an actor? And then I had already apologized to Bulaga for going awol.
Yeah.
Nag-awol ako bigla. I was a host first. Live show was my first exposure. The manager then asked me, do you want to be an actor? I said yes. ABS put us first into training before being launched. And I loved it because that was the discipline before.
But did you know you were ever gonna be an actor? Ikinwento mo, nung bata ka, ginagawa mo lahat.
I always watched Ang TV. And I said, one day they're gonna come knocking at the doors. Literally, the cast of Ang TV would be knocking. And I would look back every 4:30 and I'd be like, oh my God, they're here. But I don't have clothes. Because we were poor, eh?
Yeah.
I don't have clothes. I would really get so worried. Literal, I would get worried and I would look back.
But the vision was so real.
It was
to
so
you.
real. And then I became part
Ang
of
galing mo,
Cable, Ang Bagong TV. It was the new Ang TV with Paolo Fontis and the rest of the Ang TV, And then now I'm working with Julina in the show. So it was realization after realization of the dream that I want, what I wanted to be, what I wanted for my life, and more.
Nung bata ka pa, did you already know the Lord?
I was always close to Jesus. Papa Jesus is up to now, I call him Papa Jesus. I have a different relationship with him. It's not fear-based. It's just like he's my buddy ever since. So yes, I have. I was very prayerful when I was a kid because my constant prayer was for my family to be complete.
Yeah.
My father to come home. So it was that was my prayer all the time. And I would always pray, help me get my family out of poverty. So I was very responsible. At grade 4, I got this most responsible award in school because I was so tamad na sa math. So, but I got that because I was really a responsible kid. So yes, I have this relationship with him, this belief that I can do anything I want. At least twice in my life that kind of belief has forced me to quit and question the things that I do. In your head, when you think, I can do anything, there's a feeling also of course, there's delight, there's joy, and there's but there's also that feeling of is this it? That's all?
Yeah.
Because if I can picture what I'm going to do, that's all. So it's an invitation to get yourself surprised. And it always happens to me.
Yeah.
So when I first got my first burnout, I was like, is this it? I quit. I quit everything at the height of my career. Commercials, teleseries, movies, and everything. I quit. Then I did music. I started writing all of my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious what happened to your dad eventually.
Okay naman. Well, I never got to,
They never got
him or my mother. Ano ba talaga score? Ano ba nangyari sa inyong dalawa? Parang ganon. They had problems. I would joke about it, but relationships go through stuff, go through challenges. And they had that. But, he would show up. I would see him. Whenever I would see him, it would be, the best time. Parang ganyan. It was a little bit sad because he got cancer. And then, he left na okay kami. Ganun. But I did this big trip with sila Drew Arellano, sila Paolo, sila Sid. This big trip tribute to my father on a motorcycle to go to Leyte to replicate the picture. So yun, just to get to know him more.
We rode across that bridge of memories, completing this one last adventure I wish I had with my father. It was epic and emotional.
Before your father passed away, nag-heal ang relationship ninyo.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay.
So I do a lot of like sessions going back to my childhood.
Yeah. I've done that.
Yeah, figuring out, where does this come from? Okay to. So, yeah, there were some issues, daddy issues, na made me understand who I am today.
Kamusta nanay mo?
She's still funny. She's at home, she's funny.
Ilan ba kayo magkakapatid?
My brother and I, for about 10. Pero different, ano yan?
Oo. Different.
Moms, yeah.
Oo. Okay. Oo. But with your mom,
Dalawa lang.
dalawa kayo.
My mama had married 2 sets of dads. Three husbands. Yeah. Last na yung dad ko, yung papa ko.
Ang hirap rin pala ng childhood mo.
It was
Not
hard.
just financially, but emotionally.
Yeah, emotionally hard, you know. It's so funny. There's this, before na minsan sinasabi nila, pera lang sagot sa mga bagay na yan. There's truth to that. But the emotional stuff is the one that really stays.
Yes.
Yeah. Money was, of course, a solution. A big part of the solution. But also, syempre, it's the dynamics of the family, di ba? Paano, di ba? We were moving, I had 5 schools in elementary, palipat-lipat talaga ako. Until high school, I became my own father.
Yeah.
A father to my brother, you know what I mean?
You know, the kale really looks good, di ba?
Yeah.
If you eat kale, the baby kale, with
Where's your basket? We'll get na.
pa-harvest mo sila ng kale. Sige.
That's my favorite salad with
With
apple,
olive oil,
nuts, and then hummus,
Ay!
and then lemon, honey, olive oil, sauce, and
Where did you get the recipe? That's a good one.
I'll send it to you if
Oo,
you want.
send.
You
the
just
leaves
cut on the
lang.
leaves. Yan.
Ito po siya.
Ah,
Kasi
okay.
mag-grow pa siya sa rep. If ever yan, ito po.
Mag-grow pa yan. Okay.
Hindi lang, yung kale po, hindi po siya one-time harvest lang.
Oh, that's good.
Yes po.
That's good, ah.
Yes, sa baba.
Wow.
I can eat it?
Yes po.
Okay.
Ang hindi ko lang alam,
I ate it!
We are not using pesticides, insecticides here.
ang hindi ko lang alam is paano ba nakaka-apekto yung salt ng air sa gulay?
Paano?
Kasi kung nasa dagat ka, 'di ba?
Hindi po siya.
Hindi naka-affect.
Ako.
Ikaw yung dating security guard.
Yes po.
Dati siyang security guard, tas naging farmer. Oo, di ba? Then,
Yes po.
nung nag-pandemic, nawalan ka ng trabaho.
Natrabaho. Then po, in-offer po dito, nag-hire po sila.
God. Mas maganda bantayan ng lupa kaysa ano?
Yes.
Kaysa pinto.
Mas maraming nalalearn ka dito. Mas
Oo.
happy ka pa na may nasi-share kang knowledge sa iyo.
Oh my God. Alam mo, bilib ako sa inyo kasi mahirap yung security guard.
Oo,
Yes
ang
po.
hirap ng security
12
guard.
hours ka po nakatayo.
Yeah.
Bad
Tanong ko
bad
lang, anong gagawin mo sa kale mo na yan? Ano?
Salad.
Salad,
With
no?
apples, nuts, like I said kanina. And then yung
Hummus.
hummus, and then I'll mix it with olive oil, with lemon, with yeah, that's it.
This is our greenhouse. We actually converted it into a multi-purpose area where 80% of the materials that we use here are all recycled. Like pallets, wooden pallets, all the lampshades,
You know, I
kalat-kalat.
had one at home. Like this, napulot ko.
Oh!
That was
ganito.
my mom's. 50 years ago. Vintage na. Ang galing.
I swear, napulot ko sa Blue Ridge.
Oh, di ba?
So, they can still be of good use.
Yes.
Diba? We have here our, you want to try our food? No?
Okay, so you serve this.
Oh my God. Why did I eat kanina?
It's all vegan. This comes from our partner, the pharmacist,
Yeah.
but most of the gulays that they use are coming from the farm.
Yeah,
so you
this
should
is
try
so
it.
good.
What is that?
That's but this is vegan beef.
Okay.
Ito is, to?
Just gulay.
Yeah.
And mushroom and
Yes, this is the one banana I
lettuce.
ate before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Di ba?
It's non-dairy also.
Oh, winner.
Wow, yum. It's so colorful. My doctor actually told me, kailangan kompleto ko yung colors when I eat. So I have always gulay. Yeah.
So this is the harvest from the farm. So we have different varieties that you can mix into a salad. No?
Wow.
Especially our edible flowers also.
Totoo, kainin mo nga.
This is sleeping hibiscus, so you can,
Ito yung ginagawang tea.
yeah.
Di ba gumamela to?
Sleeping, yes, it is, but it's a different variety. The one that doesn't bloom, but you can put it on your salad.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
So there's Jericho the star, Jericho the son, and there's Jericho the father too.
Yeah.
He's now 23, I read. What is your relationship like?
It's a very loving, relaxed, cool, honest relationship that makes it strong. You know, we don't get to spend a lot of time together because, you know, he has football, he does modeling, and, you know, he graduated this year. So thank you. Hindi na siya hingi ng baon. I'm kidding. But but he's, you know, he's doing his own thing now, but he still like wants to see me, hang out with me. He calls me, Dad, I need advice. Dad, you want to hang out? I miss you. I love you. We have that bond.
At syempre, ayaw mo maulit yung nangyari sa tatay mo na mangyari ito sa anak mo.
Yeah, I want to be there for him.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure my father had reasons kung bakit, ano yun. Everyone has reasons. But if I had a choice, I would love to be there for him always. He's such a loving guy. He loves his parents. And I'm so grateful for that. Even very grateful to his mom for, you know, pinalaki siya ng ganon eh. And I can talk to him now about my own stuff. I can ask advice from him. It's like, Dad, don't do that. You know, he's full of wisdom. And I love it.
Do you still want more children in the future?
Of course. The quick answer is yes. You know, I can't say no to that. At this moment, hindi ko kaya because, you know, I'm restarting my career, my life, parang ganyan. I'm open to it.
So restarting at 45.
Love it.
You were once married for 10 years.
Yeah.
What did that teach you?
It was a big lesson on building relationships and what relationships and how relationships can be shaped and evolve. Because I'm really, really good friends with Kim. You know, we never really had this we chose not to have interviews about why, what happened in the marriage and ganyan and everything. What's more important is that we really have built a strong relationship, like a strong friendship. Even before, I thought it was going to be impossible for how would people understand this? You know? How would they take this? That, you know, two people can be friends. But the whole 10 years, she was my best friend, you know, helping me out with major decisions in life, supporting my every major decision. She pushed me to go to Africa, to New York. She just pushed me and said, you have to grow, to have to find yourself. Parang may moments, best friends kami, may moments, karate kid siya yung, siya yung Mr. Miyagi. Parang ganon. And ako rin sa kanya ganon, in return, ganon. That's the kind of friendship that we have. So it taught me things can take different shapes. You know, humans are capable of, love is just capable of making things regrow, grow, and, you know, make beautiful things.
Yeah. Teaching all of us is love doesn't look, or love isn't in a box.
Yeah.
Because some people will say you can't escape it unscathed.
I mean, if I count the amount of times that my parents have hurt me, and yun yung gauge ko for, you know, then I wouldn't talk to my parents anymore. I count the times that my brother and my cousins and my friends have hurt me.
Oh my.
Although I invite my friends to hurt me. Yeah, because that's how I know that they're my real friends. Love is my religion. That's it. Like, what would love say to this situation?
Yeah.
And it always pushes me to deal with the hardest things. And that's how I grow. And I've learned how to be uncomfortable.
Now, okay, with Lavender Fields, so I've seen it.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Tyrone is, I was gonna say a psycho, but hindi naman.
You can. Feeling ko si Irish yung psycho.
But ito nga, in an interview, you said you are seeing Jenny. Okay, did you see that coming?
No. No, I didn't.
When I heard about it though, I was so happy.
Oh, really?
Because I already interviewed Janine and she just has that beauty, that purity, that innocence. It just glows.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like the purity part.
Yeah.
And so pure that I thought she was 24. EJ said my makeup artist, she's 24. What? Yeah, no. Like, okay, bye. Alam mo yun, parang bye. I'm not dating a 24-year-old girl. I said, Google. Oh, okay, pwede pala. Pwede pa pala. But the first week of Lavender Fields was very tough on her because she's a different person from Iris, you know. We know her. She's just like, she talks calmly, sweetly. Person who's like almost never upset about anything, you know, handles herself really well.
Such humility too.
Humility. Yeah. She's this type of person that, okay, a no is a no and a yes is a yes. So she knows her decisions and she does it in a way, in a very smooth and soft, tender kind of way.
Wait, so how did you date her?
The one that I was gonna say that.
How did you date her?
No, okay, one day I had asked her, would you like to do a script reading with me? That's just, I'm sure she has her own version of the story, but why would I ask for a script reading? Yeah. But she's the only person I haven't worked with. Jody, I've worked with her. We've spent time in Atok. We've already like caught up, and then Sir Ed worked with him. I know most of the guys that she was going to be my work wife, my wife in the show. Yeah. All of the issues or the decisions that my character was going to do in the show was because of the relationship that they have. This is not some easy working relationship. We needed to, so I was like in my head, ooh, coffee. Script reading and coffee.
So when did you know?
I asked her and I brought my iPad and then we saw each other at a cafe. Then I brought my iPad out. She started laughing. And she was like, holy God, you have an iPad. I said, yes, this is a work meeting. This is a work meeting. So cut the long story short, 6 hours later, we never got to open the iPad. So it was like, it ended up with like Japanese food at 3 p.m. And then she went to her lola, Pilita Corrales. And then that's it. I was like, wow, I can spend 6 hours talking to this girl.
But you felt something nanon.
That's when I felt something.
Okay.
Yeah. During our promo shoot, I saw her. I was like, wow, she's just like really like this big white energy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, wow, she's that energy, you know, that good energy. And I was like drawn to that.
Pero hindi ka natatakot? I mean, usually people would be very protective of their hearts.
There was that.
Yeah.
I had to deal with that. But, you know, I was already like into like the dating scene because Kim and I split up in 2019, right?
Yeah.
But of course, there was a couple of years that we had to work on stuff. We were forced to be together during the pandemic. So we really was like, everything was expedited.
Yeah.
We were able to like fix things.
Uh-oh.
And then I went dating. But there was like during the dating phase, you know, I always had that feeling of, okay, dealing with a lot of things inside and being afraid to, would I be able to love again? Or, you know, parang, I dealt with that before I started really like seeing people. Yeah, I had to deal with that first.
So at 45 and restarting your life, how would you describe your life today?
If I were to start a podcast or, you know, some talk show or something, I would give it the title na the 45-year-old learner or something like that. Because it's just so fresh. Like these vegetables. Like re-sprout siya eh. You know, there's something new. And I would never want...
You're alive again. That's what you are.
Yeah, I'm alive again.
Again.
Right now, it does feel like I'm alive again. So there's, again, that energy. I can do teleseries, I can do stage, I can do film, I can do music, I can do, you know, commercials, ad, any kind of like, I'm just accepting. I accept everything. You know, it's a yes year for me. I always say that.
I love it.
So I'm alive again, yeah. And I don't want the spark to go away, ever. It's like, I found my North Star. That's how I would describe it. And then I'm just always following that energy. This is how it's going to be. Yeah.